D&D, it has been too long. It's been too long, and we stopped. Oh, the last time we were playing, crap had just gotten real, and we were in the middle of a fight, and things were happening, and explosions, and murder, and oh god, so much murder. On one hand, I'm very proud of our party. On the other, kind of feared them a little bit. But that's fine, you know? We're gonna be fine. I hope you're all having a lovely day. I am so excited to get back to this. Hello, Inari. I hope you're having a lovely Thursday evening. But yes, folks, crap has gotten real. And we're fine. We're fine. But yes, I believe the war has started, and it's gonna be really interesting seeing how our characters adapt and what they decide to do. Oh, as usual, please know if we do not talk to you, it is nothing personal. Audio is reserved for the party members so that they can play and be immersed and have fun. However, we will be typing to you in chat because Lord knows we cannot keep our mouths shut. And without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and hop in. Surely our lovely party will not be saying anything bad. They never do. They're always so good. So well behaved. This is it's gonna be fine. Hello, Dark. Happy Thursday. Okay, we're gonna be okay. Also, once again, huge shout out to Super Andiness for the new artwork. It is absolutely gorgeous. Make sure you check her out at twitch.tv/superandiness. And no, I'm not stalling because I'm scared of my party or what they're saying when I just join in their voice chat. No, I'm not. Who would do such a thing? Oh, here we go. Hello.
You're set now.
Hello. Are we ready for murder? I mean, D&D combat.
It's not murder when it's government sanctioned. That's what it was.
Oh.
It's true.
Oh no.
The law is behind us.
It's not murder if they come to your house first.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
So
And they are in your house.
So it's just castle doctrine the game.
Yes. Yes. It's self-defense. The game. And right now, I mean, I'm just gonna say it. The current mofos who you're fighting. Once the lead dies, there's no point in me continuing the fight. So I'm just gonna call that engagement, and he's going to die. Very likely next turn.
To be fair, we sure. Oh, sorry, I had to cough. We sure killed a lot of his friends.
Yeah, he did.
Oh. Anyway, take it away, Teeth.
This is Dungeons and Dragons Mark of a God campaign. My name is Teeth Whitener. You can also call me TW for short.
What the? When have we ever called you Teeth? What the? I'm muting.
You call me T-Dubs.
We're always talking to T
for fun. Or you can call me something else.
Truffalo
Wildlings. You have to be there. And or you can call me something else entirely, as long as it makes sense. Or if it doesn't make sense, if it's funny. This is the campaign that we are a part of. And I believe that everybody will probably introduce themselves. I will say I don't have like any kind of epigraph sort of thing today. because it's really just another continuation of the previous story. But,
oh my god, I went out of order. We were supposed to introduce ourselves first, and then I was supposed to take it away to you.
Yeah, that threw me off big time.
This is what happens when we take a break. The whole natural order.
This is what happens when we watch too many art house subverting expectations movies.
Oh,
You just
god.
started us in media res, Psyche.
My expectations
Ew.
subverted.
Bevan, introduce yourselves. Return the natural order.
Hi guys, my name's Bevan. You're up, Diz.
No, it's my turn. Diz is below me now. Wahaha.
Oh.
Hi, I'm Graynarl. I do stuff. I play Culdus. He's our fighter. He's a tiefling. He does stuff and things and makes bad decisions sometimes. Yeah, I used to stream way more often than I currently do. I might get back into it eventually. Who knows? I don't. Go, Diz.
Hi, I'm Diz. You can find me at twitch.tv/it's me Diz, where I wouldn't currently be throwing up, but I'm pretty close to that for the next couple hours. But I'm thankful you're here, and I will try not to run away horking while I'm sick. I play Luya, that guy down there, that good looking one. Yeah, that's him. He's awesome. Thank you, Andy, for making me look pretty. I love that guy.
Oh wait, it's my turn, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm Andy. I'm the smart one. I'm Andy, also known as Super Andiness. I play Rose. I sometimes stream, usually on Tuesdays, but most of the time I'm just a gremlin in public and in private. Ask anyone that knows me. And we're here to play D&D.
Hello, hi, I am PsycheSiren. You've already found me. I play Colette and I try to keep us alive, barely. I now stream on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays because I've got a grown-up job, which is weird. Hello. Teeth, now take it away. There we go.
Isn't there traditionally some sort of question that is asked before we begin?
Y'all usually decide on the question, but no one
Oh
ever.
my god, everybody's
We're
subverting
rusty.
expectations. Thank you, Ryan Johnson.
I
Oh
came
my
up with a question. I forgot.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
What is it?
If your character, if someone looked at your character and said, "Quick, I need a distraction," what would your character do?
So I had mentioned this when Andy first pitched it. I would go first. I would ask lethal or non-lethal. Regardless of the answer, I'd probably blow something up. It's just what. Or who.
Yeah.
Or how.
Fair. So fair, honestly.
Culdus would probably start a fist fight with somebody.
I feel that, buddy. That's exactly what I was gonna say. I think if we had to distract somebody, Culdus and I would look at each other. Like if we had you're in a situation where make noise, start a bar fight, we would just start punching each other. I think it's what we would do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Colette would panic and try to juggle, even though she's never juggled in her life once. And if that didn't work, she would try to call on her god to just pop up.
Oh my god.
I've embarrassed myself. Smite them! Ah!
My dad works at Nintendo. Tell them.
That is such a religious fundamentalist thing to do.
Yeah. Now, if this was
Try
my
and
character,
juggle and then pray your way out.
exactly. That's what my
Just
character
like they
would
do it in Utah.
Now, if it was Trinity, she'd just flash them. But this isn't Trinity.
And by flash, you mean blow up.
No,
Yes.
she'd be
Hits are
lazy.
explosive.
She'd just, yeah.
Well, who says you can't do both? That could be
True.
the somatic component.
Can
You
I
flash
cast?
them and then fireball.
Can I cast Scorching Ray from the nipple like those robots in Austin Powers?
I think that the somatic component of that
No, you're not my
requires that not be the
DM for that
case.
game. This is Autumn's decision. You're not my DM there.
Well, Autumn's not here, it would seem.
Autumn would let me.
Generally, if the somatic component doesn't tell you what it is, it's really whatever you want it to be.
Yeah.
But there is a somatic component to burning hands.
No,
And
scorching
Scorching
ray.
Ray.
Ray!
Scorching ray.
Oh, scorching ray? Ah, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah!
Okay. I'm gonna use the airbud defense. Where in the rulebook does it say I can't shoot scorching ray from my nipples?
Well, yeah, that's the deal. Because they fucking burning hands flat out tells you exactly how you have to hold your hands. Scorching ray does.
That's true.
Let me just DM Autumn real quick. Hey, pal!
When I shoot lasers out of my boobs, but like not explaining the context.
I beg of you. Next time you play the campaign, she has to do that.
Oh, hell yeah.
I mean,
the next group game.
this is non-negotiable.
I have
But-
tagged him.
He really did. Just so
that is
you're all
most-
aware.
That's most everyone. I don't think everybody's gone yet.
Andy, what would Rose do?
Depends. Is her dad or family and or children nearby? Because if not, she'd flash them. If there are, she would start singing or telling a poem.
So
Something.
the way you structured that sentence made it sound like Rose had children,
Oh, I'm
not
sorry.
children in general, and I was
Yeah.
like,
You got goo
"Whoa,
babies?"
more dumb."
Oh my
Baby.
god.
Already.
Let's start the session. I want to punch something now.
Yeah, let's go do war.
First, I'm going to subvert your expectations by answering the question.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
This never happens, but I'm presuming that my DM, the DM is a different person than me. The DM would probably do something that advances the plot while also at the same time being exciting. So, lightning strike from an evil lightning wielding mage cleric thing.
Hell yeah.
And it turns out the lightning mage cleric is one of the players' long lost relatives.
It's your girlfriend!
Drama.
She shows up and she beats us up.
All right. So, for the sake of actually having something that feels like a cool way to start, for the people who weren't here when I read this last time, I'm going to read from the beginning of last week's session's beginning. For the week preceding the 175th siege of Risha, Lady Edarine Isaac Oleander, Baroness of the Wilted Plain, the Tritican Phoenix, and a lieutenant colonel in the 5th Army of the Iberian Empire, dined beneath the walls of the ancient city that she was about to besiege. The previous 174 sieges of Risha had ended in disaster for the aggressor, the last such attempt taking place over 300 years prior. To an outside observer, Lady Oleander had little reason to believe that this siege would fare much better. But Lady Adarine ate her lavish meal without fear. She would continue to do so each day, for she did not dine beneath the walls from the outside, but within. True, Lady Oleander was a high-ranking officer in the Empire, but the Tritican Phoenix, well, she was a horse of a different color. A smoke breather and liaison to the Valerian priests. She knew that the city was ripe for a fire, and Adarine threw kindling upon it with reckless abandon. She stole food from warehouses to increase food instability. She preached pagan religions of the old storm gods to stoke dissent and uprising. And she had just killed the last of the fire brigade in Bloodhound Row. Wiping the blood from her needle-like dagger, Adarine bit into the last morsel of her rations. The time was fast approaching, and a phoenix needed fire to be reborn. So, reminder, there is fire in the city currently. and you are in midst of combat.
Yeah.
Did anyone keep track of what the turn order was?
Let me see if it's the, oh god, hold on. I think the turn order, it got deleted from this. Oh no, oh gosh.
I was pretty early on, but I don't remember because I rolled randomly good. Well,
That's right.
Okay, well,
I remember Diz
I
rolling
have-
really well and being like, what the hell?
let me go to the last. I have last week's session pulled up on YouTube.
Hey, shout out to Nighty for uploading everything.
Woo! Hey, we're fully up to date. That's awesome. To fill the time a little bit, I'll just give a quick rundown because I am the history guy. We were awoken in the middle of the night. We were urged to go to Southwatch to meet with the secret queen. From there, we were informed of the fires burning in the Bloodhound Row area, and how the fire brigade had been taken out somehow. We rushed our way through, got to a point where we could see all three bridges, and then two of them exploded, leaving a third bridge with a hastily built barricade. The only line of defense.
Okay.
As a whole bunch of orcs
Hold on.
marched across
Anyone's
it.
talking to me?
Gray was just giving a recap.
Oh, sorry. I'll let you continue. I wasn't sure if he was done or not.
Sorry. A whole group of orcs marched across it with a cart barreling toward us. We stood atop the barricade, firing off magic, javelins, arrows, anything we could to slow them down, wiping out a large number of the first forces. But more are to come, and that is where we left off. So, Teeth, take it away.
Okay. Well, the last person to go was, in fact, Rose. She used heat metal and almost completely single-handedly ruined my plans.
That's
Oh,
right.
no.
Holy shit, yeah.
But rest assured, I have not. There will be. I've moved some stuff around because this person was supposed to be important, but they cannot survive as it stands. So they are no longer important. They're just some guy.
They are but a drop in the bucket of the invading forces that come upon us this night.
Yeah.
And he
So-
sucks.
Luya is up next, followed by Orc Chieftain, followed by some guy.
Somebody once told me.
okay. I'm trying to remember who we were trying to hit then.
This guy.
Yeah, you
Oh
want to
yeah,
hit
that guy.
the guy on the
That's
cart
right.
with the black cloak.
Just like every video game or movie, you want to attack the one that looks slightly.
Yeah, I was short bowing that guy. These guys are all dead, Fred. That's right.
Yes.
What you
Oh
just said.
yeah,
Yeah.
those bodies are laid out.
They're melty, melted. Yeah, I was gonna shoot. I'm shooting past. I guess I better move. I wanted to stay on top though, so I was gonna shoot. I was gonna move to here if I can move in my turn and then shoot him with a short bow, and I'm rolling 20. That is a 12.
That does not. What, did you roll a 12?
Yeah, I rolled a 12. So I have. Oh crap! I don't have my sheet up.
Don't forget your ads.
Oh my god.
I'm
So-
sorry. I'm out of practice.
That is a 12 plus 4 minimum.
12 plus
You're
4.
proficient in it, so that is plus 3. So you rolled a 12, that's a 19, that certainly hits.
Okay.
Yeah, you got this.
Woo!
Okay,
Beat 'em up.
and then short bow 1d6. I don't have anything on it, so 4.
Don't forget to
plus
add your dexterity.
4.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, could you get that on the damage?
Yes.
Damage as well. Okay.
Yes. So, for those at home listening who wonder, what the hell's D&D? Okay, I'm gonna school you a little bit. So you roll your attack dice, which is the d20, and you add any relevant modifier to that. So if it's an attack roll and you use strength to attack, you add your strength. Then if you are proficient in it, you add your proficiency bonus, which is determined by your level. Then your attack, your damage is whatever d8, d12, d6, maybe d4, plus the relevant modifier, which is either strength or dexterity most often.
Okay. So I hit for 4. So if I hit for 8, and it's strength with a bow, right? Is it strength for bow?
No.
It's dex.
Oh, it's dex.
Yeah.
Okay, so dex is
Anything
4 as well.
ranged. Yeah. Anything ranged
12.
is going to be dex.
For the most
Anything. Yeah, for the most part.
Okay.
So you roll the 4, and your dex is 18, which means you add plus 4 to the modifier,
Plus-
which means you rolled an 8.
Okay. Oh, so I don't get the proficiency bonus there. That's okay.
No proficiency bonus.
Okay. Then it's 8.
You punctured his lung,
Yeah.
but fortunately he still has one. Fortunately for him, he still has one.
Stop making me feel bad for the bad guy.
I feel.
Ah,
I feel
Your
bad,
actions
man.
have consequences, damn it!
Why do you feel bad for him?
Because he has
No,
a
because-
punctured lung.
he is
Yeah,
barreling
that's
toward us.
Fire.
As an ex-smoker, breathing on one lung sucks. Oh, man, I'm just
Ah!
kidding.
He's barreling
Don't smoke,
toward us
kids.
in a cart full of presumably explosives. Don't feel bad for him. Shoot him in his other lung.
Shoot him as.
I think that's all of my turn too.
Do you have any bonus actions you can take?
I probably do, but I'm too far away, like sneak or cunning. I don't have any.
You can hide. You're
Yeah,
a rogue. You have
that's-
bonus action hide. So
We're all standing up on that area, and you decide to just hide down.
no,
We're like,
he
"Dude."
ducks down behind the box. He ducks behind the box.
I could jump down, but I think it's better if I stay up. I mean, we'll see what happens.
Okay. Very well. Next up, we have Orc Chieftain. Orc Chieftain says,
Fuck
or I
this.
should say, yes, he takes a pace back and prepares an action. All right. Next up is some guy. When does heat metal take effect again?
Oh god, let me look. Sorry, I gotta find it. Concentration up to 1 minute.
No, that's not what you're looking for.
What am I looking for?
Read the whole spell description.
All right. Choose a manufactured metal
I
object
meant
such as.
to yourself, but that's okay.
No, I'm reading the whole thing.
I want to hear.
What you're looking for is at the start of the turn, at the end of their turn, something happens.
Until the start of your next turn.
Yeah, and you can take a bonus action on each of your turns to cause the damage again.
Ah,
So
okay.
it's on Andy's turn. However, they do have a disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks because they can't drop their armor.
Yeah, they've got searing hot armor burning their flesh at the moment. It's a little distracting.
Because normally, if you do it to a weapon, they have to do a Constitution saving throw to drop it. They can't drop it.
I'm just imagining one of those slides in like the southern summer, those like metal playground slides.
Yes, a metal 80s slide.
Yeah.
That's been in the sun. And
Mulch
just
at the
burning your
bottom,
legs.
you know.
Now, this is more when you forget that the cast iron pan you just took out of the oven was in the oven, and then you grab the handle because you normally use it on the stove.
Okay. So, trying to think. I believe he's only tried to summon lightning once.
Yeah,
I
because
think,
we're
yeah, he did.
avoiding lightning and fire because the explosives they have.
Okay. Let me do something real quick.
What are you doing? You get that line back. You.
I'm trying to determine something.
you get that green line out of here.
And let me look something up. And just don't pay attention to it. Don't think about it too much.
Now's the time to look over all of the fun things you can do on your turn.
Yes, please, everybody.
All right, listen.
I'm sorry I plan like 5 turns ahead.
Not everyone plays that way.
Well,
And it's
you
okay.
should at least plan a turn ahead. You should plan for your turn.
Yeah.
All right. He's going to move up here. Forgot. Move up here
Oh.
and call lightning down.
I don't like him that close.
Don't stand so close.
Oh, is he putting it like right here in front of me?
Don't stand so close to me.
Yes. I think he hopes that it will hit him and he will die.
He would.
I don't think it will, but that's as close as he can get. So everybody roll. You three, Corbin, Caldus, and Rose, roll
It's
a
deck saving time.
You got so lucky, Diz.
I got
I
it.
did. I should. I thought for a minute there, I was like, maybe I should get down off the boxes.
I got a 16.
Okay.
I got a 19. It's in the chat.
And Rose, what did you roll?
Andy, you're muted. Okay.
Yeah, I accidentally closed my tab and I'm trying to get everything put back. Sorry. So a 15 and with no modifiers because I don't have that pulled up right now.
You've got +3 decks. So 18.
You all have rolled remarkably well. All of you passed it with a very, very good roll, which is kind of annoying, but it makes things too easy. So I guess I'll just roll damage and you'll take half of it.
Lightning strikes in front of us, and we all just kind of like cover our eyes and take a step back. So yeah.
So you take 11 damage, accounting for your successful saves.
All right, y'all, let me know what your totals are, please, when you're done.
55.
Now you get to look at us and guess. Why did my
Coldness is at
sheet not
74.
update right? Oh, you know why? Because I was updating my sheet in the first place.
Did you say you're at 55, Andy?
Mhm. Of 66, so.
Here, I just put it in the roll 20 chat.
What did you say yours is, Gray? If I click on the chat, it's gonna mess up my whole overlay.
Gotcha. 74.85.
74 out of 85. Okay.
Yeah.
He curses loudly and screams, whether in pain, distress, or some combination. You don't know. But he clearly expected something else to happen. And he clearly feels let down by the results.
Evan, what's your total?
Why don't you roll me a medicine check, Psyche? Geez, stop metagaming. No, I'm at 50 out of 68.
I swear to God.
Next up is Caldicio.
The lightning strikes, he screams out, and he just is dissatisfied and filled with sadness. And I just look at him and I'm like, don't worry, it happens to everyone. I'll try and make this quick. I jump down and I'm just gonna give him 2 good, like, slash.
Okay.
Alrighty. That is a 23 on the first slash and a 29 on the second slash.
Okay.
And then I roll my cool swords damage. 2d6 plus 6. So the first one is 14, and the second one is 13. So 27 total damage, counts as magic because my sword's super cool and enchanted. So just slash.
How do you want to do it?
Puncture the other lung!
Yeah, so I bring the sword like from shoulder to waist, and then I just run him through, aiming for his other lung. And as I just go through, I drop my sword for a moment, let the body fall, and then use my bonus action to summon it back into my hand so I don't have to pull it out. Zoom.
Now's the time to do the funniest thing you've ever done, Tooth Whitener. Have him go, you should have gone for the head.
No.
And
Oh,
then
man.
explode.
Yeah, he explodes. No, unfortunately, in this case, that would be what is called Deus Ex Machina, because you could not have predicted it, and it would have been stupid.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
can I derail for 2 seconds and tell you guys about my first ever homebrew feat I made up in high school? So,
Very quickly. Go.
this was for D&D 3.5 when you would need feats upon feats to get new feats. So the feat you needed to get this feat was Die Hard. And then this one was called Down in Flames, where instead of dying when you died, you went back up to 20 HP and you lit on fire. And you would deal fire damage to anybody within a square of you. And then you would also take that fire damage. And then when you died, you couldn't be resurrected.
Oh.
Because
Oh,
I
wow.
was 16 and I thought it was cool.
Burn your soul to kill your enemy. Is it worth the sacrifice?
No!
Very much not, because you can't be resurrected.
Teeth, now I kind of want to play a 1980s themed, like, action figure campaign, like
Oh, I thought you were
G.I.
gonna say like
Joe.
version of D&D. I was like, no, when I was
No, it was
16,
in
that
the
was only
80s.
18 years ago.
No, I was just like, I want like one of those like 80s G.I. Joe, you know, like.
Oh, like small soldiers.
Yeah!
Can we all be members of Sphinx or OSI?
Like if every character was some different flavor of Bruce Willis. Like you got the Bruce Willis elf, you got the Bruce Willis hobbit. It's like just a whole little group of diehard.
You got your Arnold Schwarzenegger and
Yeah!
your Sylvester
Sylvester
Stallone.
Stallone.
You have Arnold Schwarzenegger from all of the different movies that he was in.
Kindergarten
All the different
Cop is like the
Arnolds.
So you
cleric.
you have Predator. You have you have him in Predator. You have him from The Last Action Hero. You
Question:
have
Could
him-
one person play his twin brother, Danny DeVito?
I watched that movie way too young because I remember talking to my dad and being like, I don't get it. They're brothers. What's so funny? And then growing up and being like, genetics, sweetie. It's okay.
I mean, it's not completely impossible.
That's
Corinne's
true.
dad is about Corinne's height, and then his younger brother is about my height.
Aw.
They have total Italian-American Mario and Luigi going on.
But returning to the war.
Yeah, to the war. To the
did I
blood
just
drips
tear-
down the. I'm so sorry.
Did I just tear this man asunder?
he's at least a little sunder.
Oh.
Just a little sunder as a treat.
He is
As a
he
treat.
is a slightly concerning amount of sunder.
He's like, not even. It's not
sundet.
that I liked you, Baka.
It's not like you sundered me. Oh.
Wait, yeah, so that's my turn. I'm just gonna look at all of the coming orcs, put my, rest my sword. Oh, yeah.
I'm putting that in
Great
quotes.
thing. I'm gonna look at the oncoming orcs, and I'm going to put my sword on my shoulder and just look at them. Like, okay, here we go. That's my turn.
Okay, so they're dead.
Where's my stupid quotes channel?
I'm glad Andy didn't hear that because I'm worried that there might actually end up being
Artwork.
No.
I'm going to
did.
say that I think next turn is their turn, and they just start to move. They leave. They want to leave anyway. I guess you could pick them off if you really wanted to, or attempt to do so.
Corbin looks at you all, holds up their hand, and a fire starts in it, and they look at you and go, in like the most creepy voice ever, like, when your quarry goes to ground, leave them no ground to go to, and I throw the fireball behind them. No. Boom.
Wait, aren't we
Like-
avoiding fire?
Yeah, but Corvin is evil. Or something. I don't remember. We've kind of lost the plot
No,
on
no,
Corvin.
no.
You lost the
What's my
thread ever so
character sheet
slightly.
says? Oh. So, well, whatever Corvin is, they're not good. Nor lawful. But no, I'm not actually going to blow up.
I would advise against doing that. You can do what you want to do, but I would advise against doing that very strongly for reasons that will become apparent in the near future. Just don't waste your spell slots, guys.
No, that's
Yeah,
typically
no.
why I've only used cantrips and a scroll.
Yes, that is correct. Fortunate for you. Okay.
But so the orcs flee, and we're able to reconvene with each other.
Okay.
All right, looking good, everyone. We've secured this bridge, at least for the time being. Did anyone get seriously hurt at all? I think everyone's okay.
Yeah, let me know if you need healing or anything.
Nope. We're gonna min-max our spell slots on this one, so...
I'm gonna call this, you should roll a perception check.
Very well. That is a 17 plus 1, so 18.
You notice something, next to... So, how exactly did you kill him? Like, what's left of him?
His body is mostly intact. I just gave him a big slash for, like, basically a big X from shoulder to hip, going from each shoulder down across him. But he's not, like, cut in, like, quadrants. I just went for, like, enough of a slash to kill him, but not to split him in twain. And then I stabbed him through the chest.
No assembly required on this guy.
Yeah, so he's still in one piece. It's just very cut up pieces.
Okay. Well, out of one of his cut up pieces, you see something. You see something. Something. A thin rod-like sort of thing coming out of near his midsection.
I will.
It's not popping out, but it's like from a pocket or something.
Yes. I will gladly loot the body. I'll grab whatever the item is, pull it out. What am I looking at?
It is, you know those, I don't know what you call them, but those tubes that have, like, maps and stuff in them?
Yeah.
It's a tube.
It's
It is such a tube as this.
One might call it a map tube.
Yeah, a map tube, probably watertight to protect the thing. I'll open it up, recognizing it as, oh, there's probably a map or a scroll in here. And I'll take a look at it.
One of the ancient artifacts. A tube.
Not to be confused with a tuba. The tuba of destruction.
Is a tube of some sort that has a cap on it, you know? It's a capped tube.
Yep, I'll pop the cap off. I will look at the contents inside. What do I see?
All right. So inside the tube, you find the following objects. Oh, hold on. Clicked on the wrong document.
Oh, this tube is full of objects. Interesting.
Well, it looks like 3 sheets of paper. 2 of them are parchment, actually, and on the inside is what seems to be a thin piece of standard writing paper. Although you haven't unrolled them yet, so you don't know.
I'll keep them sealed for the moment. Get the group back together and then get to some sort of cover, because I assume it's raining at the moment and I don't want to destroy this paperwork.
Oh yeah, yes, it's raining. Totally.
Because there's storms. Unless it's not raining.
That makes sense.
But so, quick scene transition, get us into some sort of covering. Like, go to one of the bombed out houses and then open up the stuff. What do we see? Everyone, look, I found something on the leader of the orcs. Let's see what it has.
Oh, you're just taking that from the dead body. Okay. Oh, God.
So you go into a burnt out building of some sort, and the burnt out building that has been long since abandoned or long since abandoned due to fires. Assuming perhaps correctly that nobody will pay attention to you in here. You open up your paper. Paper is two scrolls of a sort. They are scrolls. Cursory glance would lead you to believe that they are supposed to be spell scrolls. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word. And the third is a picture of your girlfriend.
What?
Is it like a wanted poster? Is it just like
It's a picture.
Like a portrait? Just a picture?
So now I don't understand the mechanics of this terribly well, but can anybody just read a spell scroll and understand what it is, or would it only be somebody who is versed in the knowledge of magics? I guess that would be my question, so I know what has to happen, and I can confer that to you. This is not something I've read in the rulebook.
I feel like it would have to be someone that had like an arcana, or just some kind of magical.
If I remember correctly, anyone who can cast a spell can use a scroll. So the logic there would be if you, especially if you can read magic, like if you have your own spell book and whatnot, I would assume you can read a spell scroll fairly easily and at least know what it is.
Sorry.
Okay, so that makes sense.
Away. There was, I shit you not, bats fighting outside my window. Like there was a bunch of loud clicking that sounded like someone playing with like a party ratchet thing.
Is there a belfry nearby?
No, there's just bats in our town. And then I went and opened the freaking door and like 3 flat bats flew away and now it's quiet. So we have some kind of spell scroll. Luckily, you've got a wizard.
Yeah, there are 2 spell scrolls that I will hand over to Corbin. Corbin, what are we looking at? What do these scrolls do? And I will ponder the image of Agatha. Why is it in here?
Let's at least pretend I'm doing a skill for it. I don't know why I double rolled because my mouse sucks. It was the 24 in Arcana, not the 19.
You'd probably get it regardless. This seems to be a scroll of locate creature.
Ooh, well, cool.
Oh shit! Maybe they used it to locate your girlfriend.
Or we can use it to locate the girlfriend.
Oh.
Roll a perception check, Corvin, since you have the paper in hand.
4.
Whoever wrote this scroll was fond of bizarre typefaces, and consequently you find it very distracting and you can't make out anything apart from what is glaringly obvious to you anyway. You do reason, however, that maybe somebody who isn't as versed in reading a scroll might be able to make sense of it.
Hey, ding dongs. Something's up with this. Look at this. Who wrote this? Amateur hour. Check it out. And like I unroll it and show it to you guys, like, duh.
Oh, what hideous script! What is that?
So, Colette, you can read. You know scrolls, so you would probably be able to read it, and you would thus possibly be distracted by the hideous typeface.
It's like freaking like Comic Sans or something.
It's like Comic Sans or
Wingdings.
Papyrus or
Yeah.
Wingdings.
Papyrus would be like thematically appropriate.
Yeah, it's Comic Sans.
It's like, hey, look, they're using the freaking Avatar.
Corbin and I are just roasting this scroll. the font spacing is, oh, it's hideous.
The kerning, oh my god.
Ugh, they used a clearly online font for something they're printing.
Is that a watermark? Hilarious.
Oh my god, look, if you hold it up to the light, you can see all the SEO words they added.
Oh, we have to find who wrote this. Also, Coldus, is that your girlfriend?
You said there were 2 scrolls, or is it just the 1 scroll?
There's 2 scrolls.
What's the other scroll?
Same thing.
Oh, cool.
No, so
We can
two
use
locate
one,
creature. Huh?
and I can keep the other and learn it. Yeah.
Wizard gremlin noises. Added to
That's
my
why-
collection.
That's why I wasn't happy I had to use that
Yeah.
scroll, because I was saving it.
That's a gift from the DM right there. Like, oh, there's 2 of them. But yeah, does Colette notice the drawing of the girlfriend? Is it pretty obvious that it's there?
No, I mean, it's a totally different sheet of paper. Like, you
Oh.
would have to be literally blind to not notice it.
Oh, so
Yeah,
I would
I've got it
notice
like on a table in front of us. Like, what is this?
Why?
What?
But perhaps, Colette, roll an investigation check.
Oh, Detective Colette time. All right. Actually, that's not that bad. 15. It's not Sherlock Holmes, but maybe you ordered me on
You
Craigslist.
reason that maybe somebody who doesn't know how to read scrolls might be able to find something that you're missing on it.
The truth hidden within the truth.
I mean, I'll take a look. I'll investigate the spell scroll.
Yeah, Colette's gonna relay all of that, but more haughtily and fake bad British sounding. So.
So you want me investigation, perception?
Anyone.
Perception. You're
Yeah,
trying to find
perception.
something.
And I feel like anyone
Alright.
can roll this since
Call
it's
this,
just out
we
there.
need your special brain.
Yes, that
to
doesn't know
look at
magic.
this.
That's special brain.
That's a 16.
Okay. You notice in a small, tight script, perhaps written by a different person, much more legibly and in a much more appropriate for reading. It even has serifs in it, sort of font. You notice that it says, "For use in case you imbeciles manage to lose track of the girl."
They have her. They have Agatha.
And I go, now hold on. Lose track just means, in case they aren't following her good. You know what I mean?
Either
It's
they
like-
already have her or they're planning to have her.
And
Can you
just-
use the scroll to find her?
Yeah. I mean, that's the point.
Yes, it's going to be all right. She's very powerful. She can handle her own. And like Quoven said, we can use the scroll.
Yeah, I mean, I used the scroll. I mean, what?
Okay, so for those of you at home, and those of you who have not had the scroll in your spell book, which has for these characters is all of you, even if you've had the thing. Here is what locate creature does. So, describe or name a creature that is familiar to you, as you sense the direction of the creature's location as long as the creature is within 1,000 feet of you. If the creature is moving, you know the direction of its movement. The spell can locate a specific creature known to you, or the nearest creature of a specific kind, such as a human or a unicorn, as long as you have seen such a creature up close within 30 feet at least once. If the creature you described or named is in a different form, such as being under the effects of a polymorph spell, the spell doesn't locate the creature. The spell can't locate a creature of running water of at least 10 feet blocks wide, blocks a direct path between you and the creature. So I'm just going to imagine how using a spell scroll works. I didn't do it last time because the fight was going on and I was distressed. So here's what happens.
Yeah, Corbin flat out said, like, I described how I did mine.
Oh, okay.
Like the scroll, because it's essentially your spell in the spell book, but the components are built into the scroll.
Right.
So I just read it, and then I do whatever somatic components it says. Corbin, for the snow one, whenever Corbin does a spell or casts a scroll, it always burns up in blue flame. But so, I do all the ninja hand signs for it, and then it poofs away in blue flame.
Okay. That works for me. So the scroll goes away, and it drifts away in a direction toward your mark. You know that within 1,000 feet of you, Agatha is somewhere. Sense their direction of your location. You see the trailing wisps of flame point toward the east, and it wisps away in that direction. For how long, you don't know, but it is moving in that direction steadily.
Nice. So I'm gonna look over, to Caldus and be like, all right, so do we keep protecting this city, or do we go find your girlfriend? And I do say it that sassy.
Oh.
Coldus looks out over the bridge. He looks out over the bridge from where the orcs had once approached and have long since retreated. And then with his back turned to everyone, he just looks at the city, looks at the fires.
We'll point out that, if we find her, we'll probably find more people in the city.
Yeah.
Who, aren't supposed to be in the city.
But he will look off dramatically and then turn and say, I'm going to be selfish. We're going to find her.
Teeth, can I make a roll? A wisdom.
The answer is always yes.
Okay, listen. Could this potentially have been placed here for us as a distraction? Could I roll wisdom to
if it's bait.
Yeah, is this bait?
So roll an insight check, I guess.
Okay. As a 19.
You reason that there are too many unknowns, too many variables to account for, too much uncertainty for anyone to have reasonably assumed that this particular lightning priest would encounter you and you would find the things necessary to advance the plot thus.
It's not like there's some all-powerful being in the sky orchestrating this whole story or anything. Even the gods don't do that.
Neither in the sky, nor in the second floor of a townhouse somewhere in North Carolina.
North Carolina. The great magical mystical fairy realm of North Carolina. Yes.
North Carolina.
Yes. All right, let's go. Get your girlfriend. We got, roses. Let's go get yours.
Thank you. Away.
Oh.
And I will dash.
Okay.
Single-minded, going to save my witch girlfriend. Yeah.
So you run.
Witch girlfriend. I thought you said wish girlfriend. I'm like, that sounds mean.
No.
And-
My girlfriend, who is a witch.
You find that the wisp goes to the east, and it goes into the tower through which you that you were defending. It, however, goes through the floor of the tower. And no seeming passageway for you to go through.
So it just goes straight down. It's
It
Minecraft
goes to a point on the far eastern wall next to the main entrance closest to Southwatch, and it shoots downward unexpectedly.
So we know the ender portal's down here somewhere.
I was just gonna make that joke. All right, let's start looking. There has to be some sort of secret entrance. Can I do an investigation or perception check to look for something?
Perception check.
I do not find it.
How badly do you not find it?
Natural 1.
You're too flustered. You're too distraught. The things that are going through your mind, the extent of your failure, and the secrets and the lies and all of the misdeeds of your past have just
Corbin's
come
like,
to...
Jesus, narrator, no need to fucking rub it into that poor guy.
The rage and the shame and the shame and the rage.
coalesced into this hideous form and clotted your brain, hit with black, red, and white ooze.
What?
Excuse me, well, I'm currently in a battle in the center of the mind against my worst failures.
That's because he rolled a 1, FYI.
Yeah,
If he had rolled anything besides a 1, he probably would just say, oh, he just forgot.
no, you didn't find it. But it's like, no.
That one is you for gore.
No, a nat 2 is he forgot. But everybody else is rolling, I guess. So, I mean, go all ahead. Everybody else is looking.
Everyone, look.
I'm not proficient in this ability, so you guys look first.
Yeah, I'll look. Colette's nosy. Let me roll. Is this perception?
Yes.
Okay, that's a 17.
You notice that there is no mortar between. So there's like a space of 4 cobblestones that are almost a perfect square around where the thing would have gone, and there is no mortar between those 4 cobblestones and the surrounding cobblestones.
So
So
it sounds like you're saying that someone who would forgore in this situation has to really have tried.
yeah.
Yes. Well, I mean, it's subtle. Maybe it's not straight up no mortar, but the mortar is like it's irregular. So it looks like it's a hastily covered up crime scene or something. So you wouldn't, unless you knew to look for it, you probably wouldn't notice it.
So I know I'm going to sound a bit crazy, but grew up in a temple around a lot of stone and mortar, whatnot. That looks weird. That doesn't look right. Over there, look, see?
Look at that. You see that? You see that? It doesn't look right, that thing.
I
You see?
don't like it. I don't trust it. We should touch it.
So it's not just poor construction.
I don't like it. I don't trust it. Let's touch it.
Exactly.
I will put my hand up against it. Does it, like, if I push, does anything happen?
It doesn't respond to your push. You can roll an investigation check.
I would love to roll an
That
investigation.
I'm not proficient in, but I'm smart, so I only got a 13.
Okay.
That I am not proficient, but I am also smart. I only got an 11 though. Lame.
Some not quite as bad as last time, but
Yeah.
your brain fucked up.
I'm stressed.
Oh, you're not doing so hot. It's almost like having a loved one taken away. It's just, not good for the brain.
And we're in the middle of a war.
Yeah, oh yeah,
And-
the war.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're in a war. My girlfriend's missing. She's also extremely powerful, and if she's still missing, that means something really bad probably happened.
Okay, you're spiraling. All right, let's stop that. Okay.
Anyone else is free to investigate.
Yeah, Rose, Luia, you guys want to throw a die at it?
I'll give it a shot. I rolled a 10.
Oh,
Rose rolled an 18 before her modifiers. I think Rose will probably get.
+2, so that's a 20.
Rose has worked with mechanical devices quite often, and
Yeah,
she
you're
notices.
like proficient, right?
She notices that that which binds the thing to the false mortar is actually not mortar at all. It's actually copper. It's a copper that runs along the inside and runs along the mortar of one of the other cobblestone mortar patchwork things, runs up to the back of some device on the wall.
Well, clearly we touched the device.
Roll a perception check.
Roll a dice or a device touch check. A 20.
You notice that it moves very subtly when you put pressure on it, but it doesn't like move down. It shifts, like as if you could remove it.
Oh. Let's see if I can pop this bad boy out.
You pop this bad boy out. All right, it is a coil of electric filaments. With what you would recognize as an anode in the real world. It's a negative end of an electrical terminal.
Anybody got like a potato or a lemon?
hey, I might have a potato actually. Jacques used to have those things all the time. Hold on.
We're not gonna make a potato battery. That's not enough power.
I'm going to say that it would require far more power than that. Also, the potato battery probably, I guess you could maybe wire it around, but you need a lot of wire that you don't have.
Now, if only somebody had a javelin.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I'll pull out one of my javelins. The one that still has lightning charge on it. I don't know if this is enough, but hopefully it will be.
I don't know with the lightning bolt.
It's a weaker lightning bolt. It's not a full-scale one like what you can do.
You've also not, you're not a member of the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers. You haven't done your journeyman training.
I'm not an electrician. I do not know how to use these machines. I'm not forklift certified.
It's a
Oh my god,
forklift.
you're not forklift certified.
Coldest did not get the forklift certification, okay? We don't have battle forklifts in the in Novendrak.
Okay. So, What do you do with the? How do you just like activate it and like just touch it lightly, or?
Yeah, like he pulled something out of the wall. Can I put the end of the javelin in and like activate it and see if I can energize the system?
Yes. Where is everyone standing?
Away from the wall, hopefully.
Yeah, hold on. I'm not near it.
I need specifics. Let me describe the scene. You've got a big square of copper wiring that surrounds 4 cobblestones. It's about, I'm gonna say 7-8 feet across both ways. About 5 feet from that, on the wall, the eastern wall of the tower, is this big contraption, this anode, this electrical node that is slightly raised from the wall, but it's raised in such a way that it could be covered by a false cobblestone. So this wall is about 5 feet from the big square. In relation, the tower is big enough for everybody to stand single file should they want to, any which way. Where are you standing?
Well, I would be pretty close to it because I had just taken a look and failed, but probably
This
not
is
thought to walk away.
important, so trust me. It's as specific as possible.
I am
feet
right in
directly
front
back
of
from
the.
it?
Yeah.
Okay, you're in front of it, so you are. Okay, you're directly in front of it. Where's everybody else?
I'm probably like looking over Caldus's shoulder, being nosy.
Okay. Are you occupying the same space as Caldus?
I want to say no, but knowing Colette, yeah.
Okay.
I'm standing right beside Caldus.
Okay.
Oop, sorry, the bats are literally making the noises again, so I had it muted. I'll stand behind everybody.
How far behind?
You know, just like a square. We're not like,
Okay. And
We're
so-
all going to explode, aren't we?
And
I got very distracted by all this clicking.
Luya, where are you standing?
He
I
said
believe
he
I
was
was-
right next to Coldus.
Okay,
Yeah, I
so
was right
Luya
next
and Rose. Colette is directly behind Caldus, and Corvin is behind you all on top of this large square. Is that correct?
Oh, sorry. Since I was so distracted by bats, I didn't hear where the scary thing was. I am not on that square.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, good. You activate it, and very, very swiftly, the square depresses and slides into the floor like an automatic door. Colette, I am going to say you will have to roll a dex save because you would, since you're occupying the same space as him, you are very close to the edge.
Freaking nosy purple asshole. Oh! So Dex, I rolled a 19 plus 12, so plus 1, so dirty 20.
So you begin to fall into the pit, but you realize that you are falling and leap across into an unoccupied space. Everybody else is okay.
Colette's just like clutching at her heart. Her hair's a bit frazzled. I'm good. I'm fine.
As the thing opened, are there like stairs leading down? Is there a ladder?
Ladder. So it's a sheer drop.
Eee.
And by ladder, I guess it would be more accurate to say it's kind of like a negative ladder.
Yeah, they're like built-in little.
Yeah.
It's like
It's
slats
built into
in the stone.
Yes.
A depression ladder.
There'll be a ladder, yeah.
Oh, it's a depression ladder. Hey,
It's a sad little ladder.
somebody say bull ladder.
Don't make me
I
feel
will-
bad for the freaking ladder. Don't.
I will look at this and just with that pure one-track mind, I'm like the first on the ladder, and I'm just going down, up. Come on, we have to move quickly. I don't have a problem, except for all the problems that I do.
It's only a problem if you don't find her.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, we're gonna follow you. We're not gonna be like, all right, bye.
All right, bye.
Oh yeah, like we're behind you. Yeah.
Good luck, Aragorn.
I must go.
All right.
Yep,
So you
right
go
up the
down into a large, empty, very, very long. You descend for long enough for a 1960s era song to play in its entirety before you reach the bottom. Specifically, something akin to a Bond song, but totally not for legally distinct.
With jazz music, and
Yeah.
it's all about like honor and love and eating snakes.
And thrill. The thrill. Yeah, so it's a very long ladder, but it's kind of similar to the ladder itself. It is inverted.
Mhm.
So, it's kind of creepy. It's like a Radiohead song or something. Or a legally distinct facsimile of Radiohead. And you reach the bottom of the long ladder thing, and you see nothing. It's completely black down here.
I break out a torch.
Break out a torch, good. Yeah, because even if you have dark vision, you're beyond the realm of dark vision.
Dark vision doesn't help if there's no light.
It's true. All right.
Um,
You see something. Roll an investigation check.
Investigation. That is a 22.
Okay.
And a 16 altogether.
You got a rock.
I always said that whenever I was playing Settlers of Catan, and I got ore. Yeah.
I got wood. I got sheep. I got a rock.
I had something for every single one of them, actually, but we're not talking about Settlers of Catan right now. So Caldus rolled well. I think Luya said you rolled well. What did everybody else roll? I didn't catch that.
I only got an 11.
I got a 9.
Okay. And I'm going to see what Rose rolled real quick.
Sorry, I missed it. What are we rolling?
Investigation.
Oh, okay.
Investigate.
That's a 18.
Okay. I think everybody was in the room when we found Moshe's journal, correct?
Yes.
All right.
Definitely.
So anybody who rolled higher than a 15 recalls something similar to that feel of this room. It feels like the same sort of thing. In fact, you notice a symbol on the wall that is similar in nature. Let me find the exact descriptor. Man, I've written a lot of things since then.
You call
so.
that feeling Moshe sickness?
Yeah.
I cast Hellish Rebuke.
2 points of pun damage.
It's not bad. Not bad, kid.
Thanks.
Let's see. Pull document. There we go. No, it's not there. Shit. Here it is, maybe. No.
Teeth, I have a confession.
What's your confession?
I had some of your salsa, and it's really good.
Oh my god, how could you?
I'm sorry.
Damn you.
I'm sorry.
You
Damn you to heck.
salsa.
No! It's the good freaking grocery store made in-house salsa that they have in like the plastic cups.
It's how horrible.
I'm sorry.
Okay. I can't remember exactly what it is. I think here's what it was. I think it was basically a lightning bolt in the shape of a dragon's fang. Yeah, and it's slightly bluer than the wall, because the blue is like a bluish silver. And you will recall that it is on all of the livery of the guards of the town.
Well, that's disconcerting.
Yes. You might say that.
So that same silver symbol from Moshe's whole place is all over this place?
Yeah, it should be noted that that place was not a place that was... it was very clearly something that he commandeered. That it was in place long... Because remember, there was that old dead orc that was there for a very, very long time. Longer than any of you had been alive, if I'm not mistaken. So it's not like Moshe created that place. He located it. Yes. It's this place is on there. That place was something of a torture chamber, perhaps.
What the hell?
The appropriate term is enhanced interrogation.
Regardless of what we call it, we need to move quickly.
That was a 2006 joke.
GG.
I can hear
All right.
dogs barking.
All right, my lovelies. You enter in, and it's a very long, dark hallway filled with rooms that have long since crumbled. The only exceptions are rooms that lead to jail cells or cell blocks that are unoccupied. Should you investigate them, you would discover that. I'm going to save you the time and say that you can tell that they are dead ends. So you can tell they're dead ends, and the wisp does not lead that way. Oh yes, there's something built in to prevent you from dawdling. What do you know? So it did not drop a whole 1,000 feet. I can say that. You can say that with certainty. It probably dropped in total about 300 feet, and you only moved about 200 feet. So using the Pythagorean theorem, you can reason that you are probably within a safe range of the spell's effect. You eventually come to a large hallway with several cells on either side of you. and the wisp continues down. It does not emit light, but it is visible. It's like a glow stick almost, but the glow stick doesn't actually emit light. It is just visible itself.
So are we in a room or are we still in a hall?
You're in what is essentially a hall that functions as a cell block. And the wisp goes through the wall. It goes through a door on the other side of the room that is closed. A few of the cells are open. None of them are occupied in the strictest sense of the word. The door is closed, however. You can say that for certain.
I'm gonna nudge the rogue and be like, open it.
Just
Open the door.
Sorry.
just poking him like, go on, do the thing. Come on.
Okay, I'll do the thing. I'll go for it. Do I have to roll anything to do
Yes.
things? Okay, hold on.
You roll
Okay.
a.
An 8. Fuck.
Well, it's not as awful because you add your proficiency and you add your dexterity. Because
So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 17. That's right?
Nope. Doesn't work.
Well,
There are
also proficient.
three locks total on this door.
Ugh.
That's just a proficiency with dex, right? Because it's just
Yes,
tools. All
that's
right,
correct.
so this
So tools.
plus 4.
Um,
I got an 11.
I would like to use a bardic inspiration.
Oh.
Oh.
Um,
Does
Okay.
that help in a case like this?
I figured for your lock picking.
It only adds what, like a D4?
But it's
A
still
D8?
something. Yeah.
A
I'll
D8.
take another D4.
It's
That's
a D8.
Hell
Do I have to
yeah.
re-roll?
Okay.
I have to re-roll.
I'm
right?
gonna
Or
say
is
that
just do-
since he was the one who rolled most. No, I'm gonna say that Luya's is expired.
Okay.
It would have to be Bevan's, which
Even
I
if
guess-
I rolled an 8.
I can try.
Yeah,
what do you need to open it?
Well, no, wait. Because this is 7 plus my proficiency, so it's an 11.
yes,
So a 17. I think that's exactly what Luya got, or did Luya get a 15?
he also got a 17, and it doesn't
Yeah.
work. There are 3 locks on the door.
So,
Do we have 3
can I-
keys?
Now,
No.
Sure.
You don't have 3 keys. There are several cells in the hallway.
Let's go search the cell. Colin
All right,
sprints off to look at a cell.
I think, yeah, we start looking around, yeah.
Okay.
everyone check this out.
It's the thrice locked door.
Sorry, guys. I don't know knock. We have to do the puzzle.
Oh my god.
Okay. So, first key is I'm not gonna make you roll for it. It's just hanging on. It's just sitting on a table.
Who finds it?
Okay. Whoever would to find it.
Huh?
Whoever would be least likely to find it.
Well, then Corvin, because Corvin wasn't actually looking.
Okay, Corvin finds it by sheer happenstance.
Corvin saw a table and was like, yeah, hot damn, I'm going to go sit down.
And he's like, fuck, there's no chair at this table.
I'll sit on the table. What did I sit
there is
on?
a key.
Ouch, a key. Hey guys, I found a key.
You just
All
sat
right.
on it.
Try and keep up.
Oh no!
Colette huffs and
course.
runs off. She really likes scavenger hunts.
Well, gee. The next one is inside. Well, I'll just find it.
I'm
Somebody roll
taking it
a. I'm gonna say perception check. Perception check, Luya.
okay. Hold on.
Like a Pokemon. Go, Luya.
I rolled a 15.
Hey!
Plus your wisdom.
15.
Not bad.
These
So-
bear dice is doing really nice to me today.
So 15 plus your wisdom, which is
14.
14.
so 17.
Yeah.
Luya, you are also a little bit tired. So you are naturally drawn into a room that has an open cell that has a bed in it. A nice looking bed, relatively speaking. There's only one hole in it, you see. And there is a
There's a hole in the bed.
singular pillow made of wood, as opposed to a singular pillow made of air.
Okay.
A pillow made of air.
As in, no pillow at all.
Oh.
Oh, gosh dang it.
I thought you just meant a really nice fluffy pillow in comparison.
No, this is just a really shitty pillow because it isn't there at all. And
So it's like a piece of wood with like a bend in it in the middle from somebody's laying their head on
Those
it.
are apparently supposed to be like really good for your neck. They used to have them made out of jade in China. Or not jade, some sort of-
Wow.
They had also in Japan, like, the geishas to, like, preserve their hair would have, like, wooden ones where it looks weird. But, like,
Trippy.
yeah.
well, this I assure you is a long, splintery piece of wood that is only slightly elevated off of what passes for a mattress.
So a lump.
It's not an artisanal bespoke piece of wood.
No,
Yeah. So,
but it
so
is
one of
better
those-
than sleeping on. It is better than waking up with a sore neck.
This Ashley furniture sucks.
Stop getting your stuff from Rent-A-Center, guys.
This is Mary Kate furniture.
Oh, shit, not the Mary
Gross.
Kate furniture.
So it's all thin and spindly.
Might as well say rooms to go.
It's addicted to something. Okay, I'm done.
It's a My Pillow. I just saw in chat. Gabe says it's a My Pillow.
It's a my pill.
Okay, I have a confession. Years ago, I got a My Pillow, and it was so
Why?
shitty. It felt good in the Bed Bath and Beyond. I don't know what's in the Beyond to gas me up and make me think
No.
it felt good.
We generally don't discuss politics in the stream, so I'm not going to say anything
I
else.
know,
But before
I know.
anybody makes assumptions about our political affiliations, know that we bought this pillow long
It's
before
years
a certain founder of the
Yes.
company espoused some bizarre and frankly untenable political beliefs.
I
That
didn't
is all
mean
that
to
will
buy
be
a
said.
racist
No,
pillow, I swear.
I will say, now that he's auctioning them off for almost nothing, I'm really tempted to buy like a whole pallet for like $30.
They're so lumpy. They're so bad. It's not
Yeah.
Well,
worth it.
I imagine they're better than a $3 pillow.
They're really nice for the first week, and then it's like you're sleeping on soft gravel. It's the
Well,
weirdest
thank God
shit.
I've got a whole like 80 more, so I'll just
No.
use one a week,
That's
and
true.
throw them out. then burn them.
And
Also,
and
any
you
pillow
know,
recommendations, I will gladly take them in chat, please and thank you.
and you know that very little, if any of the money, is actually helping him recoup any loss.
Yeah.
So, because it's almost entirely, if he's selling it at a loss, he's not making money back. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. You find a shitty pillow, and
The my
and
pillow.
it's your pillow. It's pillow in the second person, so it's very
you
confusing.
made that joke when we bought that pillow all those years ago. I feel like you've made that joke before.
Possibly. It's a second person pillow, so it feels very, very odd and makes you feel distinctly uncomfortable.
You know what? We all use it as a group. We use it as a group. It's our pillow.
Communist pillow.
The commie pillow.
I love
sounds-
communist pillow.
That sounds very uncomfortable.
Communist
In
pillow
Soviet
sounds like
Russia
a great
is
band.
our pillow.
Yeah.
That's a band name.
Yeah.
That's like an indie band name.
In any case, the pillow is a piece of wood.
It's a
and I'm gonna say, Luya, roll a
Roll a comfy check. Just a little sleepy head
Yeah.
check.
Roll for
I'm
your
gonna
sleep
say-
number.
roll a D100, which
Oh,
is a
Jesus.
2 D10s, one designated so you might have a 100 die, the
Yeah.
one that says like 90,
by tens.
80, yeah, and one that doesn't. So roll both of those
Let me
and tell me what you get.
I don't have them right here. Hold on, one second.
Could've just clicked it and rolled 20 by, okay.
I haven't used that die like ever, so I'm trying. Let me grab it right now. Here we go.
Oh.
Where's the other one? There it is. Okay, here we go. 34.
Oh my god, you're tired.
Yeah, I'm beat
Don't.
up. Enough.
So damn tired.
No, don't lay down on it. No. No. No.
So now ultimately, Luya, his agency, he is not being forced to do anything. He's
No,
simply being
I-
presented with the emotion and the feeling of exhaustion without
I
getting
would-
an exhaustion point, because that's cruel.
I would not, though, because I would be used to being exhausted, like in the woods and tracking and trapping and doing all the weird things that I would do in the woods. You know,
But I will say, as exhausted as you are, you do spend an irregular amount of time looking at the pillow and recognizing it
Yeah.
for being as weird as it is.
yeah, fair. Okay. Do I see anything awesome, like a key?
So you pick up the pillow because you think, God, is this a piece of wood? Or not gods, sorry. There's not one god.
Gods, is this
Yeah,
your pillow?
Gods. Why would anybody make a pillow made out of wood? And then you realize you're in a prison and it all makes sense. But
Yeah.
underneath the pillow is something that would make even the most lackadaisical of princesses feel uncomfortable. You find the princess has found her key.
Your key.
Okay,
I was aiming for the joke. As soon as you said princess, I'm gonna make a princess in the P joke. But I waited for you to finish what you were saying, so I didn't interrupt you in case you
Yes,
did it.
because that was the joke.
So I'm kind of notorious in my family for needing like a dozen pillows to sleep. And my dad, when I was younger, would be like, Roxanne, you are like the pea lady.
The P.
And I'd be like,
That's
what?
going in quotes.
He's like,
Going
yes,
in quotes,
princess
sorry.
with the mattresses, because he was trying to tell the like princess and the pea story. I was just like, Dad, no! Like a 17-year-old me mortified.
Going in
Anyway, I'm gonna
quotes
go
right
buy a
now.
new pillow on Amazon Teeth. I need a good one.
That's fine.
I want to
People
get
need
one of
pillows.
those like really long pregnancy pillows where you're like sleeping on a U. Have you seen those?
Show it to me before you buy it. Okay.
I'm gonna post it in Discord.
Okay, that's fine. That's acceptable. I'll say yay or nay depending upon how stupid I think it is.
What?
Anyway, you found us the second key. And Rose, roll me an investigation check.
Okay. 12 plus. That's a 14.
Let's roll with advantage.
How do I do that? Sorry.
Just roll it again.
So
Okay.
Take the better
advantage,
of the
I
two.
got you, because this I didn't know for the longest time either. Advantage just means you get to roll it twice, and then you pick the one that's better. Disadvantage means you also roll it twice, but then you take the one that's worse.
Okay.
I got you.
Thank you. The first one was better. Sorry.
Okay. I'm gonna say you don't know why, but you get the feeling that so there is a door that does not directly lead to a cell off to the side. At least it doesn't seem to lead to a cell, but you get the distinct impression that there's something odd about it. You just can't put your finger on it. Maybe it's the way that it makes the room feel asymmetrical, because there's 4 cells on one side and 3 cells and this door on the other side. But you don't know for sure. You just get a feeling.
Okay. I'd probably tell everyone about it and then go try to open it.
The door is it's not locked. I'm going to say it is the door is not even really on hinges. It is a large metal door. You push it and it slowly falls down to the floor as though the hinges have either rusted away or they have been removed entirely. And what you see inside disturbs you greatly and perhaps gives you, well, I don't know. Roll an investigation check.
21.
You would never forget the face of this man.
Is it fucking Moshe?
Oh man, we all definitely have motion sickness now.
Yes, it is. But he's dead and he has a lot of blood not in his body.
Oh!
Oh, okay.
Do you call us over, Andy?
Oh, yeah. But I'm gonna walk in and search his fucking body. 'Cause fuck
Before
that
we
guy.
get there, yeah.
Yeah.
See if you can find that stone.
Nah, I just.
Inside the room, you see there are no lights. There's no windows, nothing. The door is clearly put there to block out all outside sensation. And the walls are, well, they hadn't invented the anechoic chamber yet. But you notice that sound very much does not carry the same way that it should in this room. It's like you yell, and it's like you're yelling into a large wad of cotton. You can hear it, but it is muffled, and it sounds like you're saying it only to yourself, even though other people can hear you.
So like a sound dampening thing? Like a
Almost.
spell, maybe?
It's a spell, or maybe it's just what they made the walls out of. Who knows? It doesn't really matter. It's wallpaper. Either way, the man sitting in the chair looks almost unlike anything you have seen before, and this is not an incredibly graphic. I'm not going to go into extreme detail, but just know, my man, if it weren't for the clothes that he was wearing, you probably wouldn't recognize him as who he is. You could probably scarcely recognize him as human. He has in the far side of the room, there is a table that has a good chunk of his blood on it, as well as several of his digits, as well as a singular bloody notebook.
Taking the notebook for sure.
Okay. Inside the pages of the notebook, as you pick it up, you hear a muffled ding as something falls out of it and onto the sound-dampened floor.
She'd probably reach down to see what it was.
Would you look at that? It's a key.
Looky there.
And with that, we're gonna have to call it because holy shit, Teeth, what the hell? Thank you everyone. This was fun until we found the unrecognizable corpse of our enemy killed for us.
Yeah, that's a little worrying.
Huh. I'm now worried because I thought he'd end up being the big bad, and now I'm wondering who got to him first.
I mean, last we saw him, we left him with your friends, so who knows how he got there.
Yeah, what the?
I will say that I will say I wouldn't have done this had it not been for the fact that you already kind of had you've already kind of kicked him out of the plot.
Yeah.
So you've already kind of had your resolution.
Him right in the plot.
Yeah, I would not take away your vengeance from you.
Yeah.
But you've already kind of gotten done away with him, and this is what happened.
And now I'm just like, oh shit, what got to him in the end? Teeth, thank you so much for an amazing session. Folks, remember if you do exclamation point party, you can learn about all the lovely people here, and where to follow them. Thank you all so much.
It was a first good day back.
Yeah, it was a good day back.
Good.
Yeah.
Good first day back.
We're on the trail for your girlfriend, Gray. We're gonna get her.
We have to save her, and
save
I'll kill
her.
anyone I have to.
Okay, that's all right. Well, we saved Andy's girlfriend. We can save yours, you know?
That's right.
Yeah.
Girl Savers LLC. That's what we do.
Teeth
Girl
keeps
save.
stealing our girlfriends. You
Oh
stay
no,
away
do
from
we have
mine.
Yeah, do we have to watch out for Rio?
Oh no, I don't like that. Okay, everyone. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh no. Y'all, don't let Teeth steal my girlfriend. I don't like it. Alright, thank you so much for tuning in, folks. Thank you for joining us for another episode of D&D, the Mark of a God campaign. Take care of yourselves, check out these folks, and as always, May Lucius guide thee. Farewell.